Brandon Childs, and today I'm going over the benefits of doing different exercises while standing on a gym ball. Now most people are going to look at something like this and immediately brush it off as something that's either too hard, impossible, or just doesn't have any use to it. However, what most people don't realize is when you're putting your body on an unstable surface such as this gym ball, you're basically activating your entire nervous system to work together and basically teaching you how to control every single part of your body no matter what you're doing. So when you're standing on the gym ball, if you even smallest movements like turning your head, you're going to learn what the rest of your body does. So if you turn your head this way, maybe your hip tends to turn with you, or if you lift this arm, maybe this side of your body shifts. All these things are going to be exposed when you're standing on this because, like I said, every single movement you make is going to cause some kind of reaction throughout your body in the ball. It's going to help you gain more control over your nervous system and your body so that you can be more functional for whatever you're trying to do. So there's a few different ways you can go about getting onto the gym ball. I'm just going to start with the hardest way first, which is without using any support. It's just you and the ball. So the first thing you're going to do is roll onto the ball on all fours. Just like this. You can use your hands to keep yourself balanced. These are going to be your safety net. And you control the entire way through. So the first thing you're going to do is roll to one knee. So I'm going to be going with my left foot up first. So I'm going to roll my right knee to the center to keep my center of gravity at the center of the ball. Now I'm going to put my right foot to the side of the ball. Now, when I put my right foot on there, I want all the weight to be on the inside arch of my foot. Even though the outside of my foot is on the side of the ball, I don't want to be turning my knee out like that because obviously now you're just going to fall off the side of the ball. Just keep your weight on the inside of the foot. Then when you're ready, keep your hands down. And you're going to basically just slide this foot on the side of the ball, balance it with my left hand, my right arm, and then I put my foot right there. And then once I do get the ball centered between, you want to make sure that I'm on the inside of both feet. I'm not balancing on the outside of my foot. However, the ball, my pinky toe is still over the ball. You don't want your foot too far wide or outside because more than likely your foot is just going to slide off. So even though you're balancing on the inside of the foot, you want to make sure that your pinky toes are still hovering over a part of the ball. As long as you keep your hips down and your chest up, you'll have pretty good control. Your hands are going to help you balance. Your heels are going to be slightly in, toes slightly out, but not too much. You also don't want to be perfectly straightforward, so just find a good angle for you where you feel comfortable. And then when you're ready, you basically just come up and stand up. So as you can see, my nervous system was really working hard. My body was really trying to figure out what to do on that first initial squat coming up. But once I do get to the top, and my body learns how to relax, as you can see, I'm in complete control. The ball's not going to move anywhere I don't tell it to do. All the weight is on the inside arch of my foot to make sure that I'm engaging my adductors with my glutes, hips. Everything is working together to keep me balanced. And then from here, I can do whatever exercise I want. I can do some front raises, squats, shoulder press, any kind of exercise I want. At any turn of my head that I do, as you can see, when I turn this way, my hips shift that way. I lift this arm, my weight's going to shift this way. No matter what my body does, my nervous system is going to figure out what's going on, because the ball is going to shift, and it's going to teach you how to not make those compensation tendencies when you're moving, to learn how to keep your body nice and perfectly centered. Another way you can go into getting on top of the ball, which is a lot easier than just using it without the ball, is if you use a bench or a counter or some kind of surface to help you step onto it. So if I'm using a bench, I'm just going to have both hands on the bench, and then from there, I'm just going to go into basically stepping right on top of the ball. So when I basically put one of my foot on there, I don't want it to be too far in the center, but I also don't want it to be too far on the outside. I kind of want to find a range in between the middle and outside of the ball so that all I can do is basically keep all the weight in my hands and put my other foot on top of the ball. And then from here, I can adjust my feet all I want. I can roll the ball around, all the weights in my hands to keep me nice and centered while I adjust my feet however I want to. And it takes a little bit of upper body strength, but it's not that much to where it's going to be impossible. So then from here, once I find a spot where I feel comfortable, I'm on the inside of my feet, just as before. Not too much on the outside. The insides of my legs are working. My hips are down. I'm keeping my chest up. So now, when I'm ready to stand up, I can just come right up. And again, the ball's not going to go anywhere. I don't tell it to. I have full control, so I just need to relax. And again, I can do whatever exercise I want from here. Now the way you want to get down from here, the safest way is if you have something in front of you, all you do is squat down, put your hands on the surface, and then you can just step down. Now if you don't have a bench or something in front of you and you were able to get up with just the ball on your body, the easiest way to come down is basically the exact same way that you got up. This is basically squat down, put your hands on the ball, keep your butt down, and then you just step down just like that. It's a little sketchy, it's going to feel a little uncomfortable, but it's a lot easier to get down by squatting down, having a nice little center of gravity. And from there, you kind of just step your foot down and you'll be fine. Now, the easiest and safest way to stand on the gym ball is if you have access to some dip bars or something like that next to you. That's going to be the safest way, because all you have to do is basically hold onto the bars, lift yourself up, and now you can adjust your feet on the ball however you want to. And then you can basically come off your hands. If you don't feel comfortable, you can grab right back on. But as you can see, it's just a lot simpler getting on. If I want to get off, I can just come here and jump off. But again, just like with every other version, you want to make sure balancing on the inside of your feet, not rolling to the outside of your ankles. And again, you can do whatever kind of exercise, twist and turn you want to figure out what kind of overcompensation tendencies your body has and work on your total body control and function. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. And if you have any questions or requests, make sure you leave them in the comments so that I can continue to make content that will bring out your ultra instinct.